Hey everyone, today I'm going to talk about 8 ways to beat your mid-career blues. What is mid-career blues? You get stuck in a management in the middle level, you can't move up or you can't move down, but no one appreciates you. Let's get into it. The first one is be a driver. What does it mean by be a driver? You came to this position or someone provided you this management responsibility because you were good at something, and use that one to thrive and produce positive results. And there are people who are working below you will try to pull you down, as well as people who are above you try to distract you. But your responsibility is be a driver of the responsibility and continue to provide that one. The second one is learn the business. What does it mean by learn the business? Most of the mid-level career people focus on what they have to deliver day to day, what their team is doing, but they forget to understand where overall the business is going. By understanding the business and able to articulate that to the team and motivate the team, you will be able to produce better, as well as you will be able to bring more input to the team beyond what you are supposed to deliver. That is very important part of being a leader. The third one is know the pros and cons of the decisions you are making. In a company, there will have to be a lot of decisions need to be made, and you are going to be in the middle of this and making these decisions. By just randomly making decisions, you may not be able to be effective, as well as others maybe started thinking not respectfully. So by putting Excel or some kind of form in there, you have the pros and cons listed, and understand that one and articulate that to the team. It makes it easier for everybody to follow you. The same time, when there are decisions you will be making may be mistake or wrong, and by having this data, you can always go back and correct them with the data. The fourth one is keeping up with the technology. Many of the mid-level managers or mid-level career people tend to focus on the process and what the company politics, what is going on. They forget to learn and continue to update their technology knowledge. You are as important as what you can bring to the table from the technology. That is where a lot of growth as well as need happen. So make sure you keep up with the technology continuously. The fifth one is building good rapport. What do I mean by building good rapport is that everybody, when you're working in a complex or any project, you get into some trouble or some challenges. By building a good rapport with upper management, somebody is in the sideways, as well as some people working with you, you will be able to work together as a team and come out. And when even make some bad mistakes, these people will be able to help you to get out there. So you had to build good relationship with many of these people in the companies rather than trying to be a lone wolf. The sixth one is customer knowledge. This is the most important thing for a middle level career managers to do, because you are building product for somebody and somebody is going to use it, as well as you have to be able to take it to the market and scale. So most of the team members who working in your team will be focusing on building that product, and you will bring this additional information from your customers, why they need the product, how they are going to use it, will add value to it. When people come and say, I can't do this one, or this is going to take too long, you can go back and connect with the customer's knowledge and then optimize whether this is the most important feature or is it an optional feature. So knowing the customer, understanding how they are going to be using this product will take you to a next level, and people will appreciate for it. Next one is detailed planning and macro level focus. What I mean by that is, when you look at the project as a middle level manager, you are responsible for delivering the project. So for that, you need to work with the team and go with the detail of the project. But on top of that, as the overall flow of the program, you need to understand at the macro level what are the major milestones. because if you just focus on the detail, and when you get out and look at it, you will see sometimes you miss the big picture part of it. So knowing both the detailed one as well as the macro level planning, you will be able to make a major decision if need to be done when things don't go right, or then there need to be changes made. So focus on detail, but keep an eye out for the macro level. The final item is continue to sell yourself. In any project, there are always going to be challenges, and people are most of the time going to notice you when there are challenges. You are going to step in and tell why the project was delayed or why we couldn't do this. And everybody will look at it from a negative point of view. So it is important to continue to sell yourself when things goes positive, as well as expand, as we talked about last 7 items, how are you contributing to that? So this one, by talking to the upper management, not when there was tough times, as well as talking to other people and continue to advertise and market yourself, that brings the people to understand you have more value than all these the challenging situations. So make sure you continue to sell yourself. So if you look at all the 8 points I have brought up, it is how you bring up your value and how do you increase your value to the company. And by continue to sell yourself, as well as bring in values from customer, as well as the higher level knowledge, people will continue to understand the value of you are bringing to the team, as well as to the project, then to the company. So try this one out, and this one, by doing this, you will be able to avoid the mid-career blues. Thank you for watching Accidental Entrepreneur by Ruben, and please continue to subscribe, as well as wait for my next week article on career.